This is Alex Moore, City Council candidate for Ward 5. How are you?
I'm doing well, Grayson. How are you doing today?
Good. Okay, so what sets your campaign apart from the others?
Something that sets my campaign apart from the others is exactly what you see in front of you. I'm young, I'm close to the city's youth, but I'm also very well established into our community. I've worked at Bevel State now for 4 years. I'm focused on industry aspects, and I'm focused on bringing back economic growth to Fett. Not just the idea of making the city prettier or doing community projects, which are very important, but I would like to see Fett grow. I would like to see us bring back economy drivers, plants, different type of workforce for our community so our youth can be involved and they don't feel the need to leave Fett to have something better in life.
What is the single most important issue facing our town, and how do you plan to address this?
All right, the single most important issue, tonight, I'm sure all of the other candidates, are gonna have various things, but I believe personally that one thing umbrellas all of it, and that is industry and workforce. That is largely what I'm about, especially teaching electrical at Bevel State. Industry is going to help solve a multitude of problems, because if we have business and industry come into Fett, then we have more tax revenue for the city. We have more avenues to tackle other things such as an ambulance service or modes of public transportation and keeping that up. So industry is the biggest driving factor.
Which steps would you take to ensure all voices are heard, including the city's youth?
So I kind of touched on that in question one. I am the city's youth. I'm close enough with the current high school class. I'm close enough with recent graduates of the past 10 years, the people that are going to drive our workforce and drive our economy going forward. I believe I bring a lot to the table in terms of maturity, because my grandparents raised me, so I have an old school work ethic built into me. But then I also have enough youth to see where we need to drive and grow as a city. Also, with that, keeping the city's youth involved, anything that the city council does, the mayor does, anything that we do with taxpayer dollars, I believe everyone's voice should be heard. So if there's a decision or something to be made, I would listen to everyone, particularly in Ward 5, because that's what I'm running for. But the city's youth should be polled and heard as well.
So how would you support the Fett Junior City Council in the future?
Okay, so the way that I would support the FJCC, it's a culmination of everything that I've touched on the past couple of questions. Mainly what I would do, I believe that the FJCC should do the exact same as the regular city council. I believe they should be invited to every meeting. I believe they should be highly recommended and advised by their people to actually show up and partake. I think that the FJCC can be delegated different tasks, such as polling the general public if we have a vote coming up. So each representative from the FJCC could go out to each ward, could collect answers from each ward, come back to the ward seat, and then we can make collective decisions based on the population as a whole and the majority vote.
So what events do you hope to see the Fett Junior City Council continue or begin, and why?
So the park day was really cool. It was the first inaugural, if I'm not wrong. It was a really cool thing to help bring community together. I think, I'm not going to try to come up with any names for anything here, but I think different things like that throughout the year, like personally here at Bevel, we do like a fall festival week and then like a spring fling. So if the FJCC did that for the city's youth, and everyone would be invited, obviously, I believe that would be really cool to see. I think that you could see a lot of different ages of people, different sections of Fett come together and participate.
Okay. And then one last question. Have you ever been to an FJCC event or meeting, and if so, what was it, and if not, why not?
I have not been to one. One, I think that the outright reason, I haven't known about any of them in time, and I do teach 2 late nights at the college. I think that the broadcasting and the commercializing of it could be a little bit better from everybody's standpoint, from the FJCC to the adults that are helping run it. I believe that getting the word out in a much farther timeline would be nice. I also believe doing stuff the same time frame as like the regular city council or regular city events would be helpful, because people that attend the regular city stuff would stay and support the junior instead of coming on a separate night. So like if we wanted to do mock FJCC city council meetings, we could either precede or do them after the regular city council meetings on Tuesdays.
Okay. And thank you so much, Alex. Alex Moore, candidate for Ward 5 State City Council.